Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Swaggy's here, and I'm coming at y'all with another video. Okay, first I want to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you guys and all that stuff, or whatever the case may be. And just to let y'all know, I am back. I am back on YouTube once again. I know most of y'all is probably wondering, yo, what happened to Swagger Kings? Yo, we can't find his channel. What went wrong or whatever? It's a very long story though, and I'm gonna try to cover it as much as I can, but which it may not be that long, but whatever comes to mind I may want to happen to tell y'all what went down or whatever the case may be. But just let y'all guys know I am back, and I'm happy to be back with y'all guys. I'm happy to be back on YouTube because I really missed it or whatever. But hey, I just wanted to share my reasons and my thoughts on what happened, stuff like that. Just let you guys know where I've been or whatever the case may be. But all right, so here it goes. It's like this. All right. Um, Last year on December 14th or whatever, I have gotten a comment on one of my videos, one of my old Mugen, well, yeah, one of my old Mario vs. Capcom Mugen videos. I think that was on the playthrough with Venom. Yeah, I have received some comment, and it was like some weird comment that looked very suspicious. And I don't know, I guess maybe out of curiosity, I happened to whatever, clicked on the link that the comment had on the, I guess, on the suspicious looking profile. And when I accidentally clicked on it, it kind of caused my channel to kind of spam, so it practically compromised my channel or whatever, and then it started spamming all over the place. And then next thing you notice, I was kind of getting some emails or whatever, about my channel was being suspended or whatever because due to spam and a violation of the YouTube community guidelines and stuff. And man, once I got that, man, I felt so broken down. I didn't know what, but once the spamming happened from the whatever the link was, I didn't know exactly what to do. I didn't know how to stop it or anything like that. I felt so helpless. Like I'm like, what's going on? I tried not to panic or whatever the case may be, but I just could not figure out what's going on. Like, how can I stop this from happening? Because it was kind of spamming all over the place. For most of you guys, that was probably receiving that from me. Obviously, like I said before in my last video about my channel being hacked, that spamming didn't really come from me. It came from whatever the link was that probably maybe going around somewhere on YouTube, or whatever, trying to like psych you out and have you click on it. Next thing you know, you catch a virus or whatever. Because I pretty much think that's pretty much what it was, a virus, and it kind of just affected my channel by me accidentally clicked on it, which I felt really kind of like bad about that because I should have kind of known better. Instead of me being so curious on what it was, I should have really known better than that, not to click on something that you see suspicious or whatever, so I should have been more careful. But yes, that happened last year, December 14, 2017. And like I said, man, once I had gotten an email from YouTube saying my channel was suspended, I was like, oh man, I'm like, I was like, damn, how can I let this happen? How can I do this? How can I let this go down like this? How it was just such a dark day that day. I mean, a lot of people felt bad, people that, I was close to, on YouTube and such, was really sad about me being gone. But then, but now, y'all see me back and y'all probably wondering, oh, how Swaggy he's come back or whatever. But I'm going to get to that though. But I'm just letting you guys know it was a very, very dark day that very dark day at that time. It really was. It really was. It was bad. I was like, once I tried going to my channels, it was nowhere to be found. But luckily, I kept the URL. But it was just like, my channel was like terminated or whatever the case may be. I thought I was just finished for good. I thought I was just terminated for life. I really thought that was it or whatever. I was like, damn, like, are you serious? Like, what I'm supposed to? I'm like, oh man, I felt so hopeless. Like, I couldn't think. I couldn't. My mind was like so. I can't really say the word, but I'm like, how can I just let something like this happen? Like, why did that, whatever that was, had to come to me? But, but I mean, I understand things happen or whatever. We all make mistakes, and you got a lot of weird things going around on the internet. Which we all know that or whatever. But I was like, why they had to come to me? But I don't, meant for it to kind of go to someone else and do that to their channel. No, I'm not saying that. But out of everybody, it had to come to me though. But but I mean, hey, things happen. All I could do was just move on from it, and that's it. So from then and on, I just had to like stay strong. Keep my head up or whatever the case may be, and just you know pray to hope that I could get my YouTube channel back and stuff because man, I mean I wouldn't want anybody to go through that or whatever, especially after all the work you put into your channel and everything at the years upon years, of video work, all that content, stuff like that, and it go get deleted because of whatever, if it was copyrights or spam or whatever the case may be, and it's just not really a good feeling, you know well, during while I was away, for like almost a while, I've been looking at a lot of YouTube videos on how to you know how to gain your channel back or whatever. And I was doing so much research, excuse me, so much researching on how to get your channel back and stuff. And there's a lot of videos of people talking about how their channels got suspended slash terminated and stuff. And there was some things that most people were saying that well, if you kind of get like three strikes, whether copywriting, whatever it is that you like put on your videos that has that has a copyright on it, yeah, your channel kind of gets suspended for that, and stuff, and or terminated if you happen to spam, because that's one of the things you got to be careful of when you on YouTube, because they take stuff like that very serious, very serious, very serious. So you got to really be careful on what you do. And I know some people was like saying, "Oh, if your channel is like terminated, it can't be recoverable or anything like that," And that's just it, Or if you even, I heard stories that even if you try making another channel after your channel has been terminated the first time, it's like, you definitely will be probably banned for good if you try to cheat it, supposedly, or whatever. So I know when people was telling me, "Oh, why don't you try making another channel and this and that?" I was like, "Nah, I'm not going to even do that because I'm not going to take the risk to do that because, I'd rather just focus on trying to get my main channels back because I don't want, no type of like, you know what I mean, to be like I'm sneaking or something like that. I didn't want that, so I'm like, you know what? Nah, I'm not gonna make no other channel. I'm just gonna focus on trying to get my channels back as hard as I can, and that's what my main goal was. And that was my gonna be my main goal. That's why I didn't want to really make another channel like that, because I kind of always kept I kept my head up. I kept the faith going, you know that I would get my channels back, and and now you guys see that I'm actually back. But like I was saying before, so as I was doing all my researching, I'm like, but a lot of, I know some videos, like there was other people speaking in different languages, so I really couldn't understand, but I kind of got an idea that everybody was saying the same thing, about appealing, so that's what I had to do, because when I got the email from YouTube about my channel being suspended due to violation of the terms and stuff, I had the chance to appeal. I was appealing, but you know it kept on getting rejected, because when you appeal to get your channel back, it has to be done in a certain way. Like you have to, I guess, put your like your first name, your email address so they can contact you, another email address. But here's the tricky part when it comes to the appeals, for what I kind of study upon myself, that when you put, okay, like you say, your name, whatever your name is, to like your Google account or whatever, not your YouTube username, like more like your Google, your Google name, whatever it is that you use for your Gmail and stuff. And you got to put, of course, your email so they can contact you, and you got to put another email. But the tricky part is, if you Google supposedly give you like their own email address where you have to use that, or you could use your email address that you sign into, or to sign into YouTube or whatever, or Google and stuff like that, because Google and YouTube is connected. So, and what else? And then your URL to your channel. Then you gotta put the URL to your channel, and then you gotta put the reason. But here is the tricky part about it, is that you can't just put anything you want in the reason on why your channel has been suspended and this and that, because as I was saying, as I was doing research, I was looking at a lot of videos while I was away on how to get a channel back by appealing it. And everybody was like putting the same thing, like, okay, if you put this, this will work and this and that will work, but you can't put your own reasons, you can't put your own thoughts, because or else it would just not work. It won't work like that. You got to put, like if you're doing researches on how to appeal and how to get your channels back, you have to put whatever, it's there. Like, you got to put something that they will want to hear. You can't just put your own thoughts. That's why, you can't do that, because or else it won't work. Or else it's just going to keep on. Or else they're just going to send you another email that they're going to keep your channel suspended, whatever the case, may be, and stuff like that. So I was having a lot of trouble with that, and I kind of thought like, dag, I don't know what to do, because, and especially with me, since I have both of my YouTube accounts connected to each other, and I thought I was going to be a problem for me. So I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna get both of these back, and my channels are connected, because ever since Google took over, they gave everybody the opportunity to connect both of their channels, and that's what I did. That was like years ago, like long time ago, like in the way early 2000s and stuff like that. I did that, so yeah, so I thought it was going to be a big problem for me. So what I did was just, I was trying to like ask around and stuff like that, like on Twitter, and maybe like this forum. I forgot the name of it though, but I wasn't really getting no answers back from anybody. So I was like, damn, I got to find another solution then, because I can't get no type of answers. And I tried to explain like how I told you guys on what happened, on like why my channel got suspended, because of whatever the link was that came on one of my videos, that looked as very suspicious with a link on it, and I clicked on it, and then that's when it caused my channel to spam. Thanks to my buddy No Continues was the one that let me know, which I appreciate that, brother, man. Shouts out to you, No Continues, because otherwise I would have known, but like I said, if anything, if anybody happened to receive any type of spamming from me, from my channel, I do apologize for that. But knowing that it wasn't me, because it wasn't me, because I wouldn't do anything like that, because I always respected the community guidelines on YouTube, and of course you guys or whatever, and everybody else that don't know me out there, that don't even know nothing about me, because I've been on YouTube for like 11 years. I've been on YouTube for 11 years, and and I never would expect anything like that to ever happen or whatever. Not at all. Not at all, because that's not what I came on YouTube to do. Ever since I came on YouTube, I was like, oh, I love it. It seems interesting, so I decided to make an account for it, post up my gaming videos, because that's all I do is post up gaming videos, which you guys know. That's what I like to do. I like to game. I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer. That's all I am. That's what I come on YouTube to do. Just share my video game experience, with you guys and everyone else, and that's about it. So, but like I said, I never meant for any of that to happen at all. All I can say is for y'all guys, just to be careful out there. Whatever comments y'all receive from any type of fake profiles that look suspicious with any type of links on it, don't click on it. Just completely delete it. That's what I should have did in the first place. Just completely delete it. Then you will be fine, because you have a lot of trolls and hackers and everything going on out there. It's the world. It's the world of the internet. We all on the internet, so we gotta expect things like this to happen. But all we gotta do is just click on it. But then again, too, I've also been hearing those stories while I was gone, that sometimes your channel could get suspended out of error, like because YouTube uses automated stuff, so it might get the bots that they use could probably get accidentally scan your channel for something wrong or whatever. You probably just you probably wonder, might get a little excited, or like, oh, or panic, or oh, what happened, what happened to my YouTube channel, I didn't do nothing wrong, and this and that, knowing that you probably not really at fault or whatever you did. It might have been something on their part or whatever, or if you did do something wrong, then you just got to be careful what you do. But sometimes your channel could get caught up out of nowhere without you even noticing anything. That can happen, because I've heard people say on YouTube in their videos that has had happened to them. Because I was figuring that a lot of people that was making videos about how to bring your channel back and this and that wasn't really being too specific with it. Like, a lot of people probably just wasn't saying what their reason was, but most of them was saying it was because it was due to out of era, or some of them was just copyrights, and some of them was spam, or some of them just got their channels, caught up just for no reason. Where that's really, well, I could say if your channel get caught up for no reason, I could say that's even more like the scary part about that, because you would never see it coming, even if you didn't do anything wrong. That's the scary thing about that. Very scary, you know. So very scary, and the stories get worse than that, because I have heard other things. I'm telling you, while I was away, I was like trying to get so much information as I can, to like, yo, like, and I wanted to get my questions answered so I could know if I'm in the rights or in the wrongs or whatever, but I couldn't get anything. But I have heard like more darker stories with other people's YouTube channels, and stuff like that where they like got their channels back. Wait, they got their channels like suspended or terminated, and they got it back, and they had no videos on it. After they had like over like 2,000 something videos, and they did not get it back at all. It was just that was just oh man, I heard about that. I was like, wow, all that work down the drain, and that's pretty sad. It's crazy. It's really crazy. But luckily for me, like when I was doing my research while I was gone, I know I saw in one video that if your channel was suspended slash terminated, you have a chance of getting it back along with your videos and your subscribers and everything, mostly everything else that you have on your channel, which that was really good. I felt very, very high hope for that. So I was like, okay, that's some good news right there. Because like I said, personally for me, I thought I was just terminated for life. Like I couldn't get on YouTube at all. I could watch videos, but I just cannot sign in. I can't. You know, which I thought I was terminated for life though, but it wasn't like that. So I kept on trying, and trying to appeal and stuff like that, and but I had to find the right answers for myself, which I'm glad I did. I had to find the right answers for myself, and that's how I got my channel back. But my other channel, well, both of my channels, because most of my channels are connected. So, whew, and and like I said, I got it back. You know, I got it back. It was really a struggle, man. After that day, December 14th of 2017, and man, that whole half of that whole month, I was like, oh man, I'm gonna come in the new year with no YouTube channel. I can't say Happy New Year to you guys. I can't say Merry Christmas to you guys. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen now. Like I don't know what I'm gonna do. And I didn't want to make another channel because I didn't want to seem like I'm being a little sneaky ass. So I was like, I'm not gonna make no other channel. So I just said no. I'm just gonna focus on trying to get my channels back, like I said earlier in the conversation. And it's just the whole month, I had no choice but to be strong and everything. I just wish I could just leave comments, post up videos, and stream, but I couldn't do none of that. I couldn't do a thing, man. It was worse. It was the worst feeling though. It was bad. So like I said, if that suspicious comment or the profile that was fake that had that link on it, if I hadn't touched that, then that wouldn't have happened. But now this time I'm gonna be more of aware, I ain't and everything and stuff like that, and just you see something suspicious, don't touch it. Just delete it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. I mean, I made a mistake. It happens. It's a learning experience. You know what I mean? It's a really learning experience and stuff. So but yeah. But like I said, after me, doing the appeals, I found the right one. I'm back on, and I'm here once again, whatsoever with you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna be back posting up videos again and live streaming. So because I really miss you guys. I miss YouTube. I love YouTube. I always respected YouTube and everything. Like I said, I've been on YouTube for 11 years, for a very long time now. And I wanted to come back because I love it. I love it. I love the site. I love it. We all love it. Everybody loves it. There's people out there that even make a living from YouTube. That's how popular it is. But just respect, the community guidelines, and then you good. That's all. So, but like I said, I just want to say to YouTube, thank you for giving me another chance. I really appreciate it because I really wanted to come back. I'm like, oh man, I felt like, I felt so innocent. Like, there's these monsters going around on the web, and it's like they just catch you out there, and and you'll seem at fault. But even though you're not really at fault on what you do, on what you did, but it would make it look like you were at fault because it came from your channel. But knowing that the person behind it could be very innocent, and it could be a total big mistake, on your end, but no, not many people would know that though. So that's the only thing. Is like that's why I felt like at first I couldn't defend myself, because you know oh man, but I know this video will probably be a little long, but I just want to just let you guys know I'm back. I'm back here on YouTube, and stuff like that, or whatever the case may be. And that's how I came back or whatever. And by doing the appeals until I had to find the right one, the right answer, and stuff like that. And yeah, so find the right answers to do the appeal, and and voila. Got the email saying, "Oh, yeah, we confirmed that your channel is not in no violation due to our terms or whatever, and now your channel is up and operational." I was so happy when I got that email, like, "Oh man, I did it," and it worked though, and and now I'm here. So it's good to be back though. It's really good to be back. So like I said, man, I apologize if I was away. I know some people was like wondering what happened, but now I'm telling y'all what happened. But I'm saying, y'all guys should just really be careful out there or whatever. Yes, you get any type of weird comments, just don't click on them. Just completely automatically delete them and stuff, and move on from there. Doesn't matter. Just get rid of it. If it looks like a real comment from a real person, then you don't have to touch. You don't have to do nothing wrong. But if it's suspicious looking without no like display picture, because sometimes even if it does look like a display, it has a person display picture on it, or just a weird link, I still wouldn't click on it. Just delete it. Forget that. So, but yeah, people, that's my story on what happened to me or whatever. Like I said, I thought I was gonna be gone forever, or and never could come back on YouTube. But apparently that just wasn't the case. I always kind of, pictured that I would get my account back. So, and I'm here. But, but yeah, but like I said, I just want to let you guys know that I'm back, once again. And I will be posting up more videos again and doing more live streams and stuff like that. Plus, I know I got a surprise for you guys, though, too, that I want y'all to check out soon. Y'all will see it very soon. I'm not going to say what it is, though, but I do got a surprise for y'all. That'll be like in the next live stream or whatever, and stuff like that. So y'all just stay tuned, and I'm about to cut this video now. So, but alright, once again I say Merry Christmas to you guys and Happy New Year to y'all. It's good to see y'all guys again. It's good to be back. I'm happy to be back. So you guys have a good week out there, and I'm just gonna speak to y'all soon. Peace.